Hi everybody, and welcome to part 2 of the 6-part series. In this section, we will be discussing some optional accessories for your hookah. First and foremost, we're going to start off with some different bowls. You have your pretty standard bowl here, and these come in ceramic, clay, or glass. Or you can go with a multi-bowl, and these come with either 2, 3, or 4 bowls, as you can see on this one, which allows you to fill each one with different flavor. Another very popular option is the vortex bowl. And as you can see, it has a raised center, and the holes are actually drilled around the inside of this. So you'd load up your shisha around this. It helps prevent the syrup from leaking out through the bottom and helps preserve the flavor longer. Maya also makes a bowl that helps stabilize your permanent screen on top of that. It's a pretty basic bowl, but it just has this center here that holds the screen on for you so you don't have to latch it on yourself. You can purchase a covered bowl, which has this cover on top of it, which can latch shut right here. And basically, as you open this up, you can see that your charcoal sits right on top of the screen inside of it. This kind of helps prevent your charcoal from spilling if it happens to be knocked over. Another very interesting option is the hookah flip. And this actually has the bowl hanging upside down above the charcoal. This allows a lot more heat control, temperature control, as you can adjust the tray that holds the charcoal up and down and side to side if you wanted to stop it for a little while. And the shisha actually hangs upside down, surprisingly does not drip out. This can enhance the life of your shisha by 3 to 4 times. You can literally smoke this for almost 4 hours. You could also get a hose adapter that comes with a ball bearing inside of it that will automatically plug itself when other people are smoking, so you don't have to do it with your thumb. Something else you might want to consider if you're having a lot of people over are disposable hose tips, and these kind of help keep everything sanitary. They clip right on to the front of the hose, so then you would put your mouth right on this instead of the hose. They even have some that go inside of the mouthpiece for hoses that have a wider mouthpiece on it. You have a few different options when it comes to tongs as well. You have your pretty basic tongs made for picking up your charcoals and holding them while you light them. Most tongs come equipped with a poker right on the backside. Or you can go with a pair of tongs that has a serrated edge over the paddles, so you can actually use this to scrape and remove some of the ashes from your burning charcoal to help it go faster, helps get oxygen to the charcoal, keep it burning hot. Most people choose to use aluminum foil, and you can purchase pre-cut circular sheets made by Pharaohs. You get 100 of them in there. If you choose that you do not want to use aluminum foil when you're smoking your shisha, you can purchase a aluminum tray that works as a screen, and this one you don't have to throw it away. You can use it over and over and over again. Save some money. When poking the holes through your foil, you can either use the poker that's on the back side of your tongs, like so, or you can even get a tool made to actually punch all of the holes at once. For lighting up your charcoals, a lot of people choose to use a torch lighter. It generates a pretty powerful flame, which you can use to heat up your charcoals very quickly and very effectively. They have stationary burners, like this one here. This produces a pretty large flame, also very effective for lighting up your charcoals very quickly. If you're using all natural coals and you have to light them up on your stove, you may want to get one of these, in which you actually place your coals right into this and set this directly on top of your stove top. There's even this really cool device here called the Shisha Vac, which you could use to clean your hoses out without using any water, as it vacuum sucks all of the debris out of your hoses, and it can even light up your charcoals for you. You can also get an electronic coal, which is basically just a ceramic heating plate that heats up your shisha for you the same way your charcoal would. It even sits right on top of the bowl. There are a couple different options as far as hoses go as well. You can go with pretty standard leather hose. These are pretty nice, they're very flexible, they last quite a while. They come in all different shapes, colors, and sizes. They all functionally work about the same, but if you kind of want to make your hookah, a little customized or a little personal, you may want a particular style of hose or something that really looks a certain way that you'd like to use. Otherwise, you could go with the option of a plastic hose. And these are pretty cool because you can see through them, they're clear, and you can actually see how dirty the hoses become. They're also much easier to clean, a little safer to clean. You can run water through them and not worry about ruining the hose itself. And that's most everything. Selections and quality will vary from store to store, but at least now you have an idea of what kind of options are out there for customizing your hookah. And now stick around for our next section.